Finally, I can say once again, welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my FIFA 20 career with Manchester United. After the recent update, and with all the new face scans that have been added to the game, I felt it was time that we had to just crack on with this career mode series. I was tempted to wait until the November update, the winter update, which brings in the newly promoted size face scans, but I think I've made you guys wait long enough, and I thank you all for your amazing patience. But now it's time to roll up those sleeves and get down to business. So then, we've had pre-season over in Italy. We won that competition, beating Monaco in the final. It's time to get down to bringing in a few players in the summer transfer window. So we're going to start with James Maddison, someone that I signed on my PES 2020 career, but it needs to be done. And I think it's probably going to happen in real life. So we're going to do our best to bring him in here. We're going to offer him 4 years. He's going to be an important player. Someone that we can build the team around. No release clause. We don't want him going to anyone else. And let's talk salary. How much is he going to want? Surely not that much. Obviously it'll be a different case in real life. So we're going to offer 70,000. Let's see what his agent says. We'll just submit that straight away. He wants 61,000, signing on bonus of 560. We can do that. We've got a huge transfer budget in this summer window. We've got plenty more players lined up. So welcome aboard, James Maddison. He will take the number 11 shirt, and he's going to fit straight into this Manchester United side. He joins Harry Maguire from Leicester City. So Harry Maguire joined in the summer. He's already part of the team, as we know. Now James Maddison is here at Manchester United. Could easily go ahead and raid Leicester. They've got so many world-class players, it seems. Players that could definitely fit into this United side, that could be starters, as there is a lot of deadwood that we're going to have to clear out over the course of the next few seasons, not just in this one summer transfer window. So, as we advance through, let's see what's been going on elsewhere. Sebastian Coates has signed for Watford. Napoli have signed Keita Balde. Bayern Munich signed Sergi Roberto. And Andres Townsend has gone to France to play for Lyon. So there's been some interest shown in Denis Zakaria of Mönchengladbach, but more notably, Nemanja Matic has been sold. He has gone to Hertha Berlin for a deal worth 12.6 million. I think it was important to get him out the door as quick as possible, really. Fill that position. So we're going to look to bring in Denis Zakaria. He's another player that's been linked heavily with the move to United in real life. A lot of speculation, a lot of smoke at the moment. So we're going to see what we can do to bring him in before the start of the new Premier League season. And with Matic now off our books, it's freed up a bit of space in midfield. And he's a really talented player, this one. If you guys remember and cast your minds back to my, I think it was my FM16 career with Mönchengladbach. So it's going back a few years now, and we knew of Zakaria then. He's a fantastic player, bags of potential, and he's just signed for Manchester United. It's another good move, I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. So that's 2 signings done already. So Denis Zakaria, number 25 for Manchester United, as we head into the new Premier League season. He's going to be on 57,000 a week. We signed him for 24.2 million, and he's still got his best years ahead of him at the age of 22. And with Matic going now, I've said he's going to be an important player in this squad, but I think for this first season there's going to be a bit of rotation going on, especially with James Maddison signing. Liverpool have been a bit busy as well in the window. They've just signed Joseph Martinez from Atlanta United. And Spurs have signed Kolarov. That's a bit of a strange one. The veteran Kolarov, at the age of 33, has just put pen to paper for Spurs. Especially when they've got the likes of Ben Davis and Ryan Sessegnon. Doesn't make any sense. But Mane has left Liverpool for Juventus. It's a big deal, that one. 74.3. Time to bring in our final signing then of this summer transfer window. Here he comes. Johannes Eggestein of Werder Bremen. We're going to put him down as a prospect. We needed to bring in a wide player, as Jesse Lingard just isn't going to cut it. We've got Daniel James, who we brought in the summer, but that's just not enough. We need one more player. I was thinking about Jadon Sancho, but that's someone for probably a bit later on in this series. Let's see what we can do with Egerstein, though. He's going to be a prospect. That's what we're aiming for. Players that want to be Manchester United, players that are going to work their ass off to be in the starting lineup. No longer are we bringing in those mercenary type players. Players that just come for the money. So welcome to Manchester United, Johannes Egerstein. There he is. He'll take the number 19 shirt as well. I'm excited about this one. It's a bit of an interesting player to bring in. Someone to, again, build the team around. We've managed to bring him in on what I think is a bit of a bargain. 15 mil. He's at the age of 21. Again, another player that's got his best years ahead of him. He's only on 37,000 a week. We're not spending big money on the big players, but these are players that can potentially have such an impact in the world of football. And if we develop them right, who knows where they'll be able to take us. Hopefully to plenty of silverware. I said Egerstein was going to be our final signing, but there's been a lot of interest shown in this man. Ben Chilwell of Leicester City. Another player that's been heavily linked with a move to United. And can you blame that speculation? We kind of needed a fullback as well, you know, with Ashley Young on the brink of leaving Old Trafford. We need someone that's going to be able to fill in for Luke Shaw if he gets injured, or maybe even take over Luke Shaw's first team spot. There's going to be plenty of competition in all areas, really, of this current Manchester United squad. Well, welcome aboard Ben Chilwell. Another bargain, if you ask me. 19.5 mil. Had to be done, had to snap him up, and he's now at United. Brilliant news.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll start questions now.
So here we go then. A brand new feature to FIFA Career Mode this year. Press conferences. How are preparations for your Manchester United debut going? Keeping in mind we've got that first game at home to Chelsea. So we've got three options here. The lads should be focused on winning. We have a lot of quality in this squad, and we're working hard every day, which we are. We're working hard every day on the training fields to ensure we have the best chance to start the season strong. I'd quite happily take another 4-0 win against Chelsea on the opening day. Can the team handle the pressure to qualify for the Champions League? That's something we've definitely got to be aiming for. That's probably a realistic aim for this season. Anything more is just a bonus. So qualifying is essential. It's well within our reach, or the pressure is on. I don't want to say that. I don't want to put too much pressure on the squad this early on. Qualifying is essential. The club is to be considered among the very best. We need to get back to the Champions League. Of course, we're in the Europa this year. After Maddison's acquisition from Leicester, fans are eagerly awaiting to see his debut. Will we see it? It could take a while to settle in. He'll prove he's the right man. He'll be good for the team. I think he'll prove he's the right man. Definitely. He's a player full of quality. I'm sure the fans will soon see what James Maddison is all about, and he'll prove he's the right man for the job. So there we go.
Time's up, guys. Thanks for your questions.
Our first press conference done then on FIFA 20. And up next, the brand new Premier League season gets underway. United against Chelsea. Here we are at the dawn of a brand new Premier League season. It's Manchester United against Chelsea. What a way to kick things off. There is a tifo of Georgie Best. Something you rarely see at Old Trafford. Don't know where EA have got the idea from to add such a thing. I've never seen it at Old Trafford before, but it is a nice addition, I suppose, to remind the players on that pitch today of what this club is all about. There are two debuts for both sides today. James Maddison for Manchester United, he starts alongside Paul Pogba, and one Andre Kramaric. You'll remember him from my previous Manchester United career mode on FIFA 19. He was a decent squad player for United in that career mode. Didn't really stand out. Obviously Frank Lampard thinks he will for Chelsea So here are the full start lineups then for Manchester United. It's De Gea in goal. It's a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Luke Shaw. James Maddison, McTominay and Paul Pogba make up the midfield of three. And going forwards, it's Daniel James, Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford. For Chelsea, it's Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. The back four consists of Azpilicueta, Zuma, Rudiger and Marcos Alonso. In midfield, it's Kovacic, Conte, Jorginho. And the front three look like this: Willian, Kramaric and Acuna. So Manchester United look to get off to a winning start the new Premier League season here on FIFA 20. Anthony Martial looking for Paul Pogba, and his header not on target. Needs to be doing a bit better there. Wasn't really under that much pressure, to be honest. It's a good ball into the box and just puts it wide. There's a big season ahead for this player, Scott McTominay. He finds James Maddison, and that's through for Daniel James now. The rapid Daniel James squares it, looking for Martial, and Azpilicueta. He's there in the nick of time to clear the danger. Willian on the ball now, dancing his way towards the Manchester United box. Kovacic back to Willian, nice little 1-2, and Kramaric gets his shot away, and I think he just scuffed that one. Didn't really connect with it properly, and it just dribbles past the Manchester United goal. Going to be a goal kick then. Martial finds Paul Pogba, United on the counter here. Pogba, brilliant ball over the top to find Daniel James. James now turning this way and that. It's a good header from James Maddison, looking for his first United goal. And what a way to announce yourself if he was to have been able to have scored that and put United in the lead. Kovacic to Willian, those two linking up nicely so far for Chelsea. Luke Shaw cuts that one out. It's poor from Lindelof, and it's fallen for Conte. David De Gea off his line quickly. Makes himself big and saves. Kovacic again, Jorginho to Kramaric. It's a good little ball looking for Jorginho. Maddison with a good challenge, but the danger still lingers. And David De Gea denies Kramaric the first goal of this game. Frank Lampard can't believe it. That's a world-class save from David De Gea. Once again, Chelsea come forwards. It's Andre Kramaric on the ball. Plenty of space, plenty of time. Finds Willian. And De Gea again with another save. So wide for Daniel James. James is away here. He hasn't got round Marcos Alonso though. Or has he? He has now. That's brilliantly done. Finds Zakaria. It's in for Paul Pogba. And Zuma with the block. And again, McTominay comes in. Here is Mason Greenwood now. Can he turn United's fortunes round? It's a good idea. 3 minutes added on here. United desperately want that first goal. Scott McTominay finds Mason Greenwood. Is in on goal. And Kepa Arrizabalaga saving probably the best chance of this game from both sides. Should be 1-0. Well, what an opening day to the new Premier League season. Plenty of action, plenty of ups and downs, but no goals unfortunately. But there are certainly plenty of positives to take away from this game as we head into our next game away to Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molineux. Looking forward to that already as we start the new season with just a point. So here is the post-match press conference. Liking this edition. As long as it doesn't get too repetitive, I'll be happy. Is a draw on your debut at Manchester United a good enough result to please you? A draw isn't the end of the world. I mean, it's only one game, isn't it, against a top 6 side? I'll take that, especially with what we're trying to build here at United. The season is a marathon, not a sprint. It may not have been the result we wanted or what the fans wanted, but the season is a marathon, not a sprint. And we will continue to work hard. We witnessed Zakaria's first minutes on the pitch as a United player today. What do you make of his debut? I did want to start him, but I felt James Maddison deserved to start ahead of him. He must give his all, or I figured it would be a surprise. No, we want to stick with... I couldn't start him. There we go, he's looking happy. His morale, I like the morale system. Before the match I could tell he was nervous about getting a shot today. Still very young, keep in mind. Maddison has put in a great performance on his first match as a Manchester United player. What do you make of such a strong debut? He almost scored his first goal as well. What can we say? He can offer us more. It's clear to see why I bought him. Definitely. What more could I ask for? He's eager to play and has shown that today. I think it's clear to see why I bought him in. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you all soon for the next one.